In this video, we're going to learn about the math class. The math class has useful methods for doing more complex mathematical operations than just addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulo. So it can let us do things like absolute value, powers, square roots, and a lot more. So I have the Java docs open on the screen, as you can see, for the math class. And the first thing we want to note is that the math class is part of the java.lang package. So remember from the string class, everything in the java.lang package is automatically included in every Java program you write. So you don't need an import statement for this. You can just start using the math class methods. So when you start to use the math class methods, you'll notice in the Java docs that they have a different word in front of them that you're not used to seeing in the other Java doc methods. So I'm going to scroll down to the methods section. So here we've got our very first one, abs, calculates the absolute value of the number we give it and returns the absolute value. So we can see it's expecting a double as its parameter. It's going to return a double. And it's also got this word static. So all methods in the math class are actually static. So if you scroll through all these methods, you'll see that word static in front of every single one. And in the quick reference, which I'm going to move over to the quick reference, there's a section for the math class, and it has just a few of the methods that are the most useful for the AP test. So you can again see their parameters, the name, the type that they're going to return, and this word static. So if you forget, you can see it in the quick reference, you can see it in the Java docs. And what this word static means is you don't have to create an object of the class to be able to call this method. So you don't have to make an object and then say my variable dot method name to call the method. Instead, what you do is you write the name of the class, so in this case it's math, and then dot the name of the method you want to call. So we'll look at an example of that. So here I'm calculating the absolute value of -2. So I'm not making a math object anywhere in this code. I don't call a constructor for the math class. Instead, I just do math.abs. So class name dot method name, passing it the parameter. It will return an integer value because I'm calculating the absolute value of this integer. You might remember earlier I said it expects a double. There's actually different versions of the absolute value method. So one accepts a double, one accepts an int. So we're assigning the absolute value into x, and we're printing x out, and you can see over here when I ran it, it printed out 2. So whenever you're calling a method from the math class, you're going to do math dot the method name.